What is muscular, British-made, fast and desirable? Yes, you got it absolutely right. It is the Aston Martin Vantage Roadster, and I'm going to test drive it on the roads of California.
A few days in Los Gatos with some beautiful winding roads are the perfect place to test drive one of Britain's handcrafted performance two-seater roadsters. The Vantage Roadster joins the Vantage Coupe in Aston's most driver-focused model line.
And just in case it rains on your parade, this has the fastest closing roof in the industry. It just takes a very short 7 seconds to complete the process.
Convertibles are always a huge challenge for engineers. Imagine removing one side of your home but still needing it to remain structurally intact. I'm glad to say that the team at Aston executed the Vantage Roadster perfectly. Thanks to something called the Z-folding mechanism, Aston Martin engineers have kept the weight down of the roof, allowing quicker drive times.
Now, when you choose your Vantage Roadster, you have two different choices of grills. There is the vaned, a more traditional grill, and then there is this, the mesh grill. I've been told the mesh grill is more boy racer looking. Yes, you got it. Definitely a me grill.
Aston Martin vehicles are not ostentatious. They portray a youthful continental elegance, still a portrait of handcrafted elegance of a more modern, less stuffy appearance. And an award-winning history of racing, Aston has the pedigree of performance in the brand. Just look at the car on the road. It's not hard to see how people fall in love with the Vantage.
Oily bits, 4-litre V8 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, 503 horsepower, 505 pounds-feet of torque. Final inspection done by Jordan Haynes. He did a fairly good job. My job now to see if I can get the 0 to 60 mile an hour time so I can keep my job.
Needless to say, this vehicle has no trouble getting to the claimed 0 to 60 mile an hour times. It has a listed top speed by the company of 190 miles an hour, but I was quite comfortable doing half that speed, or maybe even less. One note of caution: don't canyon carve the car unless you change the suspension settings. If the suspension is too soft, it might be quite easy to scrape the bottom of the Vantage Roadster on the road when cornering, or so I've heard.
The median price of a house in Oklahoma City is $161,000. The starting price of this Aston Martin Vantage Roadster, $161,000. I can tell you which one I'd like.
But wait, we found out that the Vantage Roadster's starting price is now just $147,000. So in the time of this review, we've just saved $14,000. Would I like to bespoke an Aston Martin Vantage for myself? Yes, I would. Needless to say, I'm not the only one.
I'm Nik Miles.